Catastrophes like these make Josh anxious to hit the road.
Nature is not going to wait for the TIV. And if Sean doesn't get that TIV fixed, we're going to start missing missions.
It could mean groundbreaking scientific information for Josh.
So if Sean breaks down or his instruments don't work, then there's a big hole in the science that I'm trying to accomplish this spring. If Sean doesn't get that TIV fixed, then the next day, we're going to start missing missions. Hi, where are you?
I don't know what town we're in. We're on some road in the middle of nowhere.
Are you still in Oklahoma?
I don't know if we're in Oklahoma or not.
All right, well, I just want to make sure you guys are still rolling.
Well, what do you mean rolling?
Moving down the road at high speed without metal parts dragging on the pavement.
Oh, that rolling. Yeah, more like rocking, I would say. That's a better term. That's more accurate than rolling, if that's what you mean by moving. If you mean moving rolling, we're not moving. We're just getting fixed here.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, we'll leave in about 10, 15 minutes.
Hey, Josh, this is Tib.
Tim, is it down?
What's Little Rock like this time of year, Josh?
Keep moving west.
Well, that's the real issue. We kind of want to move east now. Over?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're thinking about going east and just poking our head down in Little Rock tomorrow and just see what it's like.
It's very far east. It's well out of any domain we've ever operated in.
Sounds sexy, don't it?
When Sean says he's going to Little Rock for the night, I'm not sure what I believe. What's he gonna do, intercept a tornado in the woods? Danny, this is Josh. Do you know where the TIV is going? I hope they're not going to attempt an intercept without the Dow, without everything that's been agreed to in the safety protocols.
Yeah, I heard they were talking about Little Rock.
They're also not allowed to intercept without the Dow. I mean, that's just not what I signed on for.
Yeah, Josh, I didn't want it to break away from us either.
I think Sean sometimes feels kind of tightly tethered by the constraints of being in a science team. He just can't know whether it's safe to go into a strong tornado because it might be too strong. And some piece of debris could penetrate the TIV. The TIV could get rolled. My deal with Sean is that he's not going to penetrate. He's not going to go into the tornadoes and be reckless. And he's going to stay with the science team and get good radar guidance, good science guidance as to whether it's safe for him to go in. No data set's worth dying over.
I'm feeling balls.
Hi.
Josh!
You got about 2 minutes to talk to me. What's up?
We're just heading east. We're cool, right?
You're not cool to do any kind of intercepts tomorrow. I have a real problem with what you guys are doing tomorrow, and
We're not doing any intercepts, Josh. We're just chasing weather. I'd never intercept without you.
sure.
Josh. We've been together for 10 years. Do you think I would cheat now?
Yeah?
I promise. On Ronan's mother's grave, I promise. She's not dead. She's not dead?
All right, I gotta go because this is getting closer. Bye. That's Sean promising he won't intercept.
Oh. Why is he going?
To get all kinds of other weather shots that he needs.
With the most promising systems developing 450 miles away, Josh is staying put.
If we're not going out there, we're not going because we think there's no chance. Sean needs to have confidence that if I'm not taking the Dows out there, it's because there's virtually no chance of a good tornado intercept.
Josh, this whole trip, you know, if I leave you, I'm not going to intercept a tornado. There's other shots that I want to get, like tracking along next to a tornado and filming it as we track next to it. That's awesome.
If you want to get close, that's fine. You don't need us. But if you're trying to intercept, that's where I have a real problem.
I'm not a guy that's going to just do crazy stuff and risk my life. I want every assurance that we're going to come out alive. And here's the thing. If a system does go east and you guys decide you don't want to chase it, I still want that opportunity. I still want the chance to film tornadoes. And I won't intercept, but I still want to get more footage.
That's fine.
Group hug, group hug.
All right,
Group
fine.
hug, group hug.
Oh, group hug. Here. You're coughing on me in your hug. Do I smell nice?
There you go.
Taking golf balls now.
Golf balls? Says who? Where are they?
Tiv 2 isn't going to be working today.
So where did you left it in someone's barn? But they weren't
It wasn't
there.
a barn, it was like a storage shed. So the original Tiv is showing up. We got Tiv 1, the original Tiv.
And then when will the Tiv 2 return or not?
Well, I'm going to see what the repair time estimate is on Tiv 2.
How reliable do you think Tiv 1's going to be?
We'll see.
Just really can't fall off because it would kill somebody if it lands.
Well, we are going to weld that plate steel up into it.
Yeah, here, I'm cleaning out. Break our pies.
Let's go hunt. Let's hunt. Let's let loose the dogs.
Game's to hunt right now. The game's all run to Oklahoma.
It's going to be your only play. Don't forget, once you get behind this, you will not catch it.
Couldn't we close on it a bit and then kind of race east?
Okay, we are doing the opposite.
We are going to move east and get further away. We think it just needs more time to mature.
Okay.
Jim, are you getting in position?
We are still south of the freeway waiting for Sean to make his mind up.
Go! What are they doing?
Yeah, I can see a funnel.
Why didn't they go?
Hello?
Josh?
Where are you?
We're in Breckenridge, Texas.
You gonna be careful without us?
Yes, I'm always careful.
When Sean's out without me, without a mobile radar there to tell him how strong the winds are in the tornado, he's got to make some decisions based on really a lot of ignorance.
Vortex 2 is launching tomorrow. So today is Sean's last chance on his own.
When Vortex 2 starts, we're gonna link up with them and we're gonna be a part of that.
Well, just be careful out there because you don't have a radar. So, all right, bye and good luck, Sean.
Okay, bye-bye.
But all the important science has a downside for Sean Casey.
Oh, look at that.
Guiding the Tiv into a tornado is not high on Vortex 2's list of priorities.
I wore this special shirt.
The monkey, I know. I know the monkey shirt. Well, you can be my monkey again.
Yes, once again, I'm your monkey. The spiking system is one of my favorite upgrades.
This is cute.
When it's time to intercept, we drive this spike into the ground.
In reality, how much do they sink in?
42 inches.
They just go in?
Yeah. Our walls now are 2.5 inches thick. Steel, Kevlar, aluminum, polycarb, rubber, aluminum.
That just seems like it's going to protect your nether regions, but not your head. Your indestructible windshield's already cracked. Where exactly do you want us to mount the more powerful radio? The new radio's huge.
I have plenty of room.
This seems
It's aluminum.
tinny.
It's aluminum. I think it's going well.
Sean doesn't work in the scientific community. He likes being a class clown, and he's going to really have to moderate that kind of behavior in Vortex 2. If you're nice, if you're not too much of a scallywag, I think you'll be fine.
Oh, one more question.
Just a little memo. We found this stray puppy. It was orphaned by the tornado. If anybody's interested, want to see pictures, come and see me.
All right. See you all in a bit.
So we'll see.
You're going to get booted from the meeting if you do that again.
Oops.
That's pretty lame. That dog announcement, I do not think it was sort of appreciated.
Sure it wasn't.
So he just can't do that kind of thing. I told him he has one strike. Next time he does that, he's out.
Hi, Josh. How are you, man?
Are you going to stick with us today?
Yeah, I'm sticking with you guys today.
You keep going off to different storms.
Well, today there might be a real tornado, so we're gonna stay near you. You can count on us. Hopefully we can count on you.
All right, well, we'll try to at least check the instruments and make sure they're up and running.
Okay, good. Awesome.
Sean has a couple of guys out there forecasting for him. I don't know them at all. I don't know if they're good forecasters, bad forecasters. I don't have any reason to believe that these guys are better than the collective wisdom of all the best tornado scientists in the world, but I'm not his mommy. It is a real life and death situation. There's a real responsibility to keep him alive and make sure that he doesn't, because of ignorance, because he's not getting information, drive into something which can kill him and his crew. So you guys got data?
Yeah. Finally got it right. Because of the doghouse.
Well, of course, but... So, congratulations.
You
finally.
too, sir.
Good job.
sir.
I can finally say this after 8 years of knowing you. Good job.
Thanks, Josh.
Good job, good job.
Hey, Josh, good job. Good working with you.
Hey, Josh. Long time no see. You see what part I care about on the tip.
I know.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
If I saw you heading towards death, I would certainly do that. But if you're 3 or 4 miles away, and you know how much I can see when I'm in the back of the Dow?
I know.
Not too much. I wish we could give you more guidance. We're just trying to point out that you're a separate team from Vortex 2. So it wasn't Vortex 2 drivers who did that.
On the other hand, I need his support to get funding for my IMAX film. It's a catch-22 situation. That's something.
That's what I would recommend. I think it would clear the air.
I'll think about it. I just got off the call with Josh Wurman because of certain videos. He's pretty much got us by the balls. Josh is mad because somebody took a video that shows the TIV passing vehicles. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna catch some flack.
So we've seen you on the internet lately.
Yes, I know.
It looks bad, I have to say. People confuse or combine your team with our team.
Josh is instrumental in us getting funding for our IMAX film. And for us, looking like we're reckless, that paints him in a bad light. And I can understand that. If we do not play his game, then he is not going to play with us, and all of a sudden my film is gone. The bottom line is we have to stay at least 75 miles away from them, and there's no way we can ever be on the same storm as them. Hey, Josh.
Hi, you are currently, I think, just south of the Mezzo, is that correct?
We are on the 385 to Bridgeport.
Say that location again?
We're driving towards Bridgeport.
Right, okay. Well, we have a new target, which is basically that.
Okay, would you pull over? We played south of you guys to stay away. Why aren't you guys heading north right now?
A lot of the storms in South Dakota look pretty junky. Not many roads up there.
Okay.
Good luck and be careful. Oh, just for jollies. What if you went south just to kind of get closer to stuff?
That's looking really good back there. Yeah, hey, Josh.
Hi, Sean. We're going to be setting up kind of over Ogallala and south of Ogallala.
Okay.
We're coming towards Ogallala right now.
Can you estimate how long it'll take to get up here? Okie dokie. Thanks for the heads up. Guys aren't gonna like this.
I've been off that road. I assume that road should be decent enough to use.
Josh Wurman. Everybody, Josh Wurman is in the house.
This is Dow 7 to anybody within radar range. Please set up as soon as you can.
Yeah, copy. We'll see what we can do.
We can hear Josh and Vortex 2 on the radio now. They're deploying probes on this storm.